When you become a PT or a PTA, you learn something called the pain scale. This is what we use to ask patients what their pain level is. So typically what we say is 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all, and 10 being the worst possible pain. We have to take you to the ER right now. What is your pain level at? And if you've ever been to like a doctor's office, you can see their chart that's like the person smiling is a 0, and then like all the way down to a 10 is like the person crying. That's the same thing. But here's what I think. I think we should change how we explain the pain scale to patients. There's times when I have patients who come into physical therapy and they look like mangled, they have like a broken arm or something, and they say, Tony, I have 0 out of 10 pain. And I'm just like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. You got a good pain tolerance there. But then on the flip side of that, I have patients who come in sometimes like smiling, skipping, laughing, and they come and sit down and they tell me, Tony, my pain is a 10 out of 10. So I'm like, well, pack your bags then, we gotta go to the ER. You know, like sometimes I just don't feel like they fully understand what the pain scale is, even though I explain it to them. There's this one time I had a patient who told me their pain was an 11 out of 10. Like on a scale that goes up to 10, their pain was an 11. And they were sitting there talking just fine, they look normal. And I'm like, what goes past a 10, like 11 out of 10? 10 is the worst pain you've ever felt. Like, are you dying at this point? Like, what is an 11 out of 10? I don't know. This person's in trouble. So this is how I think the pain scale should be explained. 0 out of 10. This is where you have no pain at all. You should be feeling 100%. Honestly, I'm thinking like, what are you doing in therapy right now? You're feeling great. So 0 out of 10 would be no pain. 1 out of 10 pain. I would describe this as like having an itch. Like if you've ever had poison ivy and it like itches a little bit, like it's kind of like, ugh, goodness, it scratches. Like if you have a 1 out of 10 pain, that's what you should be feeling. 2 out of 10 pain, I think that you might need like a Band-Aid. If I was gonna tell you how bad you're hurting, it's like a Band-Aid level. So like my nieces or nephews, when they barely like stub their toe or have a bump or something, they instantly want a Band-Aid. That's what a 2 out of 10 is. 3 out of 10 pain is like a nagging spouse or something, like, ugh, quit it, you know, like quit bothering me, pain. It's more of an annoying nuisance. Now 4 out of 10, things are starting to heat up a little bit. I think it's kind of getting to that moderate pain level, but you're still able to work. Like it's concerning, but you're still loading the dishwasher and brushing your teeth and you're working your 9 to 5, you know, so that's what a 4 out of 10 is. I would describe 5 out of 10 pain being like a bee sting. Like, ugh, no one loves a bee sting. Oh, it's the worst sensation ever. Like, just stings for a while and like, ugh. But imagine that never going away. So it would be annoying. It would kind of be irritating, like a bee sting. Okay, 6 out of 10 pain. We are getting kind of crazy now. This is what I would picture to be like a swarm of bees. You know, like if you were reaching in the fridge and you thought you were grabbing the Kool-Aid, but instead you grabbed a bee's nest and the bees started getting you, like that is a 6 out of 10 pain. When a swarm of bees are getting you, yeah, you're hurting. 7 out of 10 pain would be like uncontrollable crying. Like you are weeping because you are in agony. You are hurting so bad that the tears just keep coming. You know, that's the kind of pain you'd be at. 8 out of 10 pain is you literally cannot move because you are hurting so bad. You are frozen in space because it hurts so bad to move. Like I've fallen and I can't get up kind of pain. Life Alert sponsored this video. They didn't. But if they did, it would be cool. But yep. 9 out of 10 pain is you being mauled by a bear, like a literal bear attack where it is eating you limb from limb. That's a 9 out of 10 pain. If you are not being mauled by a bear, Karen, then you do not have 9 out of 10 pain, because 9 out of 10 pain is you are slowly being eaten. So that, yes, you're fine, walk it off. 10 out of 10 pain is the worst pain you could possibly have, and I would rate this as like you're unconscious. You are basically dead. You have maybe on the brink of dead. You are decomposing dead. You're being eaten alive. The maggots are to you at this point. That's how 10 out of 10 is. And if you're at 10 out of 10, we gotta get you to the ER. So don't say it unless you mean it, because pack your bags, we're going right now, I'll take you there. So the next time you explain the pain scale to somebody, I hope you use it this way and see how they respond, because maybe they'll give you a different answer. Anyways, this was just a silly video. This was just for no reason at all. Just just me talking. Hope it was helpful. See ya. Peace.